What's up, guys? Happy New Year, compliments of the season. 2026 is here. So first car for the new year. Picked it up, I think, day before yesterday. Yeah, pretty cool. Hold on, let me show you. So this is a Vauxhall Astra 1.8 SRI. It's import, as many of you would know. We never got the Vauxhalls in South Africa, so I was quite excited when I saw this, and it is locally registered. Was brought into the country in 2013. Not a bad car. Does need some work. You can see already on the bonnet, needs a good polish. There's a dent there that needs to be taken out. This is the major thing, clear coat fade, so that needs to be sorted out. I'm missing one center cap on that side. The little spoiler. Unfortunately, the actual Vauxhall badges are not here anymore. The L fell off at some point, with 2 L's. So the previous owner just took that off. When I try and get it from him and try and find those 2 L's. Astra badge is taken off, but I have ordered a new one for there. This he fixed with wooden dowels, so that needs to be sorted out. You can see I don't know if I'm gonna redo the back bumper. I don't know if it's really necessary at this point, but there is a lot of scratches, so it does need a very good polish. And in true UK fashion, so this is completely rusted through, so I'm gonna have to literally get this one as well. I'm gonna have to get this entire trim piece that ran down to here. This weather stripping here as well is completely rusted through. Typical UK cars. Then coming to the inside, not bad, very dirty. Car is very, very dirty. This panel has been replaced, but very bad job was done. I need a new handbrake cover. I need new gear boot. That's gone, so I've taken that cover off to take the just to do some diagnostics on it. Taken that radio out because they used box tape to connect the wiring, and obviously they cut the existing plug off, so I am getting the original radio from the previous owner. I would like to put that back, because then you can at least use the multifunction steering wheel. Sitting on 166,000 miles, but for the mileage, the car's really not bad. Typical Rion cars, roof lining stuffed. That's one of the issues that there is with the car. I think the starter is busy going, so it might just be a solenoid. I don't know why I'm doing this now. There is a purge valve or something that needs to be redone. This is now a new fault. Okay, that's not great. So it wasn't doing that. And the guy came all the way from Springs, which Nigel, is about 100 k's away, so it ran perfectly fine. Now I just need to see why it's not doing that now. Aircon doesn't work. I think it is just gas, so I will take it to Simbat so you can sort that out. I have got so there's some injectors in there. I haven't been through that yet, so I need to go through there. I know there's some the books are in the back. You can see in the mirror there, they're in the back there. But yeah, there is some work. Hello, Bella. There is some work to be done, so today I'm gonna quickly take it, if I can get it running now again, take it to see if I can get the starter sorted out, then take it in to get the other major thing on the car. shocks are stuffed, completely finished. So I need to do 4 new shocks on it. Obviously 2 front, 2 back. I'm gonna do new top shock mounts as well while it's out. Do those. But yeah, this is going to be the most important. So I'm going to also try and see if I can get this and that at the same time. So I'm going to go to Garage 72 just now, see what they can do, if they can get it done for us. It is the 5th of January today, so a lot of people have just opened up. Wow, amount of scratches. Obviously dogs just jumping up on this car, so it needs a very good polish. And then, like I always see in people from the UK's videos, the corrosion on these rims. So I think this one is the worst. But anyway, let's dive into it. Okay, it's time for this to come off. Let's see how bad it is. Okay, well, typical. You sit like this, it wears off. Good job, Charlie will sort that out. But I just hate driving with these steering wheel covers. Always feels so gross. So let's hit it with a good old wet wipe and see. Oh, yeah, no, barely did anything. And then, okay, so I think the steering wheel cover is going back on for now, because this is now all the grime and dirt and crap that's been embedded into the leather, and where the leather is now worn off is now what's coming off. So let's just have a look. Yeah, fucking hell, that's terrible. Okay, so I'll put the steering wheel cover back on for now until I can get the car to Charlie to do the steering wheel and to do, let's actually see. I so badly don't want to put that thing back on. So if I can just clean this properly for now, hopefully it'll be better. Otherwise, what I must maybe try and do is just take some APC and scrub the steering wheel for now. But yeah, I'm not gonna. Let's put this thing back on for now. Okay, anyway, I'll put that back on. Much better. Okay, so on the way to Garage 72 now. In the previous clip you saw I was kind of struggling to start the car, but that was a dumbass move from our side. I had a look at the wiring on the injectors, and the wiring loom is kind of integrated into like a plastic covering, like to hold everything in place. So when I was looking at that, the injector's unplugged, so yeah, sorted that out. The car's still not running very well, but it's fine. So then the other side, so yesterday I went and got a price on shocks and on starter motor and all of that, so all of that is ordered. Car is going to, I wanted to get the aircon regassed, but there's a huge hole in the condenser, so that's just one more thing that I now need to replace. So I'll order the condenser as well, get that sorted, take it to somebody, let him fit it and so on. So like I said, now on the way to Garage 72 so that they can start the paint work and the dirty work. Then once I get it back on Friday, today is Tuesday, on Friday I'll get it back. then I need to do the shocks and the starter motor. Luckily I'm still on leave this week, so it makes a bit of a difference. But yeah, that is it for now. Once I get it back from Garage 72, I'll obviously show you guys the paintwork that they've done. So they're going to do the bumper, the back bumper, the roof and the boot lid. So hopefully that'll look all nice and fresh. And then I need to try and get the badges, the Vauxhall badges for the back again. It's like this car drives horribly with the shocks being as finished as they are. But anyway, we're going to sort that out. So let's get to Garage 72. So we're doing the roof, this part of the boot, the spoiler to fix this up and respray it, and then we are doing the back bumper. Everything looks nice again. Alright, car is done at Garage 72. Looks amazing. So they did the roof, did this rear spoiler. There was a big crack down here that someone joined with dowel sticks, so that they did. And then the rear bumper. So all good. As I wanted to leave, try and drive, and absolutely nothing. So it looks, I found this little OBD scanner in the car, so it should already point out that there's issues. Managed to connect, and it looks like the throttle position sensor has an issue. So now I can't drive, so now I'm stuck. I'm gonna have to try and get someone to come out here and come and have a look at it, to try and figure out what the hell is going on. Unfortunately I can only get the car to Ryan next week because he's busy. But yeah, I don't know what the hell is going on. All the plugs are in. I've checked the injectors again, injector plugs. I've checked this solenoid. The previous owner told me it's the issue. It's not doing anything, so obviously it is an issue. Just connected the battery to see if anything will come right, but fuck all. So it's also quite strange because everything, this is loose, that clamp is loose, this clamp is loose, that clamp is loose. Everything on the air system is loose, so it's weird. But yeah, so the story continues. Okay, so it's now the next day. I managed to find, I don't know if I mentioned in the previous clip, I managed to find a scanner in the car. I scanned it. I had a chat to Ryan, and it looks like the throttle body has gone. So apparently these fly-by-wire throttle bodies do fail. So yeah, now I'm driving it back, and I'm gonna be idling it all the way, so this might take a while. Also only doing this because I could not find the tow-in screw for the front bumper so that I can tow it. So yeah, wish me luck. Okay, so diagnostics are pointing to the throttle body being stuffed. So what I'm going to do first, instead of just spending money on a new one, I'm going to try and take this one off, clean it off, see if I can see anything visibly wrong. But obviously if it doesn't work, then a replacement is needed. Okay, so obviously it's always concerning when you see this amount of gasket sealer or gasket maker. This looks to have been cleaned before, so I do think the previous owner knew that this was a problem. Even, where is it? That little hole there you can kind of see through it, so that's not blocked. This one's not blocked, so it means that this thing is stuffed and needs a replacement. So yeah, not something that I was really planning on doing. Alright, so while I'm waiting for the throttle body to come, I've gotten Brian to come and do the roof lining in the meantime, because it's annoying driving with this thing flapping on your head. It doesn't sound good. Yeah, so Brian's going to do the roof lining in black as always. I don't like doing any other colors. I think it'll look nice, obviously with the black car, black on black. Yes, these are still going to be grey, but it does work. So yeah, he's going to get started. Nothing's really working. This glue has kind of etched itself into this fucking paint, so I guess I'm having to leave it as it is. I've just got a new badge for this side, so I'm gonna get a new badge on there. I can't obviously find this because you don't find these locally, so let me put the badge on. I want to only put the badge on once I've polished the car and cleaned it up nicely. Alright, so I managed to get a new throttle body for the Vauxhall. Luckily it's exactly the same part number, but it's dirty as hell, so I'm not complete. So a can of carb cleaner, I'm going to hit it and try and get it looking clean. So there, see that hole is almost blocked, so I need to actually get that also cleaned. Sure, I'm going to put you on the tripod. Looking much better. This port there, is still blocked. There, blockage is out. Yeah. It's going out there. Nice one. Hey. And before I install it, what I'll do is I'll just roll some electrical connection clean in there. Finish nicely, and then you should be good to go.